Hi, Tony Bradshaw with AddSomeToYourIncome.com. How do you get more income? What is the key to unlocking more income? I'm going to talk about each of the types of income and the one big key that's a great key, the key to unlocking one of the types of income. Let's dive in. We have labor income, passive income, and gift income. Labor income is where you work today and you get paid right away. Passive income, you work now and you don't get paid until harvest. Gift income, someone else worked yesterday. With labor income, how do you increase that? Because you've got your hours in equals your compensation. You put in time, you get paid money. Sometimes it's a salary position where you're just expected to get all that work done and your compensation is set. So you'll have more hours at certain times and less hours at other times. For example, I teach, as this position includes days when it's the last day of school before summer break. That's today. That's right now. For me, in my life, big change about to happen where I have 3 months of unemployment, right? I'm a salary position. I'm paid to get the job done. Busy times and really slow times are in the life of most people who are on a salary. Putting in more hours doesn't increase my compensation. And yet, I'm expected to get a lot of things done. I've had my many nights that I've been up past midnight and on into even 3 o'clock in the morning. That doesn't increase my income. How do I increase my income? For some jobs, you are paid hourly, and when you put in more hours, you get compensated more. You get what's often called comp time or comp payment. Sometimes working on the holiday will give you additional payment because you're working a holiday. You put in more time, you work a second job, you work a third job, you work a fourth job. However it is you're running your life, you see more compensation. So labor income becomes very fixed. I was also able to increase my labor income because this is going to focus on the key to unlocking more income today. I'm not going to tell that story, but if you watch some of my other videos, you'll be able to find times when I've mentioned how I was able to increase the compensation to me as a teacher. I will move from labor income into passive income. So passive income is you work today and you get paid much later at harvest. And it's a lot of days and it's a lot of work until you get to harvest. How do you increase passive income? You increase the value of what you are giving to the world. You make sure what you're creating is valuable, consistently valuable, and give something valuable to the world, and you then get compensated at a greater amount with something that's valuable. Well, what's valuable? When you give and give and give the same quality over consistently, you are valuable. Many people will give up, quit. My goodness, it's the last day of school today. I'm making this video. I could be doing 100 other things in the room. That's why I have the white screen behind me, so you don't see what's going on in this classroom right now. I'm able to have the discipline to still make the video on this day when I plan to make the video. These become valuable because they are basically how-tos of how to make more money. Whatever it is that you've got that you're going to be sharing with the world, you share it, and you consistently share it. You make sure it's got the quality it wants, and off you go. Serving the world, giving the world what it is you have of value. Also, anything that you invest into, as we talk about the 5 bank accounts, feel free to look up that video, 5 bank accounts. One of the bank accounts is the investment account. When you look at investing into things, you invest in things that you plan or know will increase in value. The investing into things that will increase in value is what gets you passive income. Increase the value and that increases your income. So on to gift income and the key to unlocking it. Before I share exactly what the key is, I would like to show you some of the things that have come to me as compensation, as coming back, that are gifts that I count as an increase to gift income. So I have a little envelope here where I've been keeping track of the teacher appreciation gift cards. And I'm just going to kind of skim through some of these that have been coming in saying thank you. $15, Walmart. There we go. There's $15. This for me is a gift returning back because I have followed my calling of being a teacher. This $15 on a card comes from people knowing I'm giving something. I've given something extremely valuable to children. That's me. That's what I do. And because I've done that, I'm seeing something come in as a harvest. This $15, I didn't expect it. That's what's so awesome about gift income. It just shows up. I have started to be able to predict some of it, though, like my birthday, grandparents send some money. There are some predictabilities to this. It is the last day of school. This just came to me. I'm starting to be able to see when that happens. A couple of weeks ago, we had the Teacher Appreciation Week, and I got some other gift cards. One to Dutch Bros, one to Starbucks, one to Dairy Queen, places that I usually wouldn't ever go out and eat. And, $15, Dairy Queen, $15. That's awesome. That's the ability for me to use this as money. I will swipe it like any other card. It is money on a card. Why did these come to me? What is the key to unlocking more income? First of all, I see these as income. I see these as valuable. And I recognize why they've come back to me. I know what the key is. This is the key to unlocking gift income. It's kind of, sometimes I call it a secret. This is the secret to unlocking gift income. What I'm about to say doesn't make sense. You have to try it yourself. If you aren't a believer on this yet, you have to try it to know. Because what I'm about to say doesn't make sense until it makes you actual sense. Here we go. If I was hearing this a few years ago, I might not have believed this. I'm hoping to bring you a few years ahead in your knowledge about increasing income. Here's the key. When you give, you receive more. I feel like I'm connecting with someone that's watching this. When you give, including money, not just money, including money. When you give, you receive more. Back to the passive income and packing in value and increasing value will increase your income. That kind of makes sense for all of us. I have given and I keep giving. And when opportunities to give come, I take them almost every time. Probably 3 weeks before all of these started rolling in. Probably 3 weeks before the Teacher Appreciation Week. I had a friend contact me, and I know her through public speaking with the Toastmasters Club I'm in. She had a stroke and is dealing with, the name's not coming to me right now, not myalgia, something like that though, aphasia, yeah. So she doesn't quite walk properly, she doesn't have use of her limbs properly yet, and her speech is very tricky. You can see she's thinking, she stumbles on words, mismatches them a lot. That's why she's in Toastmasters, to work on her speaking, which Toastmasters is a great place to work on your speaking. She emailed and said they were doing a walk and gave me the opportunity to donate. It's so easy. And when I first get things like that, and I'm being asked to give, I kind of feel this like, oh, I'm being asked. I want to hold on to my things that are mine. right? This money's mine. It's hard to come by. I instead decided I'm going to give. And I gave the default amount, and I gave that money. And it is an open hand thing, open hand. Well, this is close to 3 times as much that's come back to me than what I gave. What gets really tricky about this, and when you go to do this, the connection isn't very obvious. 3 weeks later, and then also I'd have to say, is this significantly more than I would have received or I've received in other years? Maybe. And maybe not. Maybe it's the same amount. But it's the feeling of it. It's the feeling that I gave, and because I'm giving, others give back to me. I'm at my time limit. I look forward to seeing you using the key to unlocking more income. And I'll see you on the other side.